The Miami Heat have made it to the NBA Finals. They defeated the Boston Celtics 103-84 in Boston on Monday night. And you look at this particular game, Jason Tatum turns his ankle first possession of the game. He wasn't right the rest of the way. In fact, if you look at Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they were combined 13 for 36 from the field. Tatum had 14, Brown had 19. Again, without Jason Tatum being at 100%, it was a struggle for the Boston Celtics. Shot 39% from the field, 21% from downtown. They struggled with their shot. The Miami Heat brought it defensively, and they just came here. Eric Spoelstra guaranteed victory for this particular game. He essentially guaranteed victory, and his guarantee has come true. It is very difficult to beat a team 4 straight games, and that's what the Boston Celtics were attempting to do. It appeared after the way Game 6 ended, where Derek White had that big foul at the end at the buzzer, that the Boston Celtics may have deflated the Miami Heat. But the Miami Heat came into Boston with purpose, with power, with precision, and with big-time play. Jimmy Butler, 28 points, and Caleb Martin, he was big-time, 11 for 16 from the field, 4 for 6 from downtown. He had 26 big points and 10 rebounds, so he had a big-time performance. The Miami Heat, without Tyler Hero, the Miami Heat, the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, the second team to make it to the finals, second 8th seed to make it to the finals. So you look at this Miami Heat team, not many expected them to be here. They had to win in the play-in tournament, had to play 2 games in the play-in tournament to get to this spot, to this position, to this point. So the Miami Heat, they brought it. They were big time. They persevered, and they did what they had to do to get to this moment and this time. You look at the Boston Celtics, you lose 6 games in your building during these playoffs. You're 5-6 in your building during these playoffs. You lose 3 games in your building in this particular series. It's very difficult when you lose 3 games in your building to win a series. And that's what the Boston Celtics did. They lost 3 games in their building in this particular series. We look at last year in Game 7, Boston went to Miami and beat the Heat. This time around, the Miami Heat handled their business and got the job done. They're off to play the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets are tough. They're a tough team. They look the part, but we'll see what happens. And for the Boston Celtics, this is a clear disappointment. Tatum, Brown, people are questioning that tandem, and that tandem comes up short. Again, Boston talked about they had unfinished business coming into this playoffs and even coming into this series and coming into this game. They had unfinished business, and that business remains unfinished. Credit to the Miami Heat.